Well, a somewhat surprising development in the New York City mayor's race. State Senator and mayoral candidate Jessica Ramos endorsing former Governor Andrew Cuomo, but says she's still keeping her name on the ballot.
Fox 8's Morgan McKay joins us now with a closer look at the possible strategy behind this move, Morgan.
Yeah, so this is one of the biggest political twists so far in the race. So mayoral candidate and state senator Jessica Ramos not only calling on former Governor Andrew Cuomo to resign in 2021, she also has been hypercritical of him in this mayoral race as well, questioning his record and even his mental acuity. So her endorsement of Cuomo came as a bit of a surprise today, and Cuomo, though, declining to endorse her back. Ramos has publicly criticized Cuomo over his handling of the COVID pandemic, the sexual harassment allegations, and even at one time compared his mental acuity to that of former President Joe Biden. But now Ramos says that it's become clear the race is between two candidates, Cuomo and State Assemblyman Zoran Mamdani. Ramos says that Mamdani does not have the experience to run the city, and Cuomo is better suited to take on President Donald Trump. Ramos will remain on the ballot, but her endorsement today acknowledges the fact that she sees no path to victory. Since entering the race, Ramos's campaign struggled to get off the ground. She never raised enough for public matching funds and never gained any meaningful support among the city's labor unions. The Working Families Party also did not initially include her in their slate of candidates, and Ramos made it clear that she felt spurned by the organization. Cuomo brushed off Ramos's past comments, though, today.
Take everything with a grain of salt. I've said a lot of things about opponents during campaigns, but it's just, you get caught up in the rhetoric. She is endorsing me. I'm not endorsing her.
Andrew Cuomo and I definitely don't have the same style in governing, and I am hoping that we are focused on tackling the very serious threat of Donald Trump upon our city.
Meanwhile, protesters interrupted a housing rally being held by Mamdani in Lower Manhattan that ended with a man, Raul Rivera, allegedly biting one of the tenant organizers. The NYPD says Rivera was arrested for assault and the woman who was bit was treated on the scene. Mamdani and others have called on Cuomo to condemn the violence today. Mamdani added that he is disappointed that Ramos chose to endorse Cuomo.
To see him continue to be legitimized is something that will always trouble me, especially given the fact that we have run this campaign, many of us as candidates being crystal clear that while each of us thinks we will make the best next mayor of New York, we all share the agreement that it should not be Andrew Cuomo.
Now, Cuomo also received the endorsement of a key Orthodox Jewish voting bloc based in Borough Park today, which put out a release saying that Cuomo expressed regret for the COVID lockdowns, which they say unfairly targeted the Jewish community.
All right. Morgan, thank you so much.